to figure out if we're going to get on our flight to Venice. If we don't, we're going to hop over and get on a flight to Madrid. They're calling out standbys right now, but there's a lot of them, so we'll see. We literally got the last seat.
Hallelujah, baby.
To Venice it is. Maybe. Whoa, baby, we're going to Venice. Venice, Italy. It's sinking, but we're gonna make it before it does. Mind if I sit by you? Be friendly. We can share snacks.
I got Oreos.
7-hour flight, so that means that I changed into some comfy / hobo looking clothes. Once we got in the airport, we got cute for the day in the airport bathroom.
Cars are actually forbidden in Venice because it's made up of canals and what they call footpaths. So, of course, you have to take boats everywhere. This was actually one of my favorite things about it. I love the water. It was so much fun. To have to use water taxis, water buses instead of cars. I loved walking everywhere. It was great. Everything about the city just seemed really different from anywhere else I'd been. The architecture was super unique. I loved all of the canals everywhere. It was just really a different type of beauty that you don't get anywhere else.
All of it, you mean? How many alleyways am I gonna say? That's so cute! This is the first gelato stop, even though we're not stopping because we have to go to the hostel, but excited. Hello.
We stayed in an old monastery, which has been remade into a hostel. We didn't actually know this until we got there, but it was super cool. One of my favorite hostels I've ever stayed at by far because it was just beautiful, especially for the price. It was super cheap. If you don't know what a hostel is, it's basically a cheaper lodging for travelers. You just have to show that you're from out of state or out of the country. And a lot of younger individuals stay, and it's cheaper because a lot of times it's shared spaces. We got really lucky. We ended up having our own like little apartment style to ourselves. But yeah, the combo, definitely a very nice hostel.
I'm a big fan. This hostel even has towels, which is such a pro because on my last international trip, I definitely used a t-shirt after I showered because I didn't have a towel. But
Yeah, so you can tell it's pretty basic, but if you've stayed in any hostels, I mean, some you literally get your bedding from the front desk and go put it on your bed yourself, and you might be staying in a room with like up to 8 people in bunk beds. So this is like super nice compared to some of the other ones. Even has its own kitchen. That's not really like a thing in like most hostels. This one, I was just super impressed, and even like all of the areas outside, so cool.
mine was mango, mint, lime, and banana.
Mine was strawberry something.
Saw this and just can't stop saying, oh my.
Panda dog.
There's Murano. This is basically sightseeing.
So some areas were really busy, really crowded, but others basically nobody was around. So you could kind of just walk around and get lost and end up somewhere really cool.
Another thing the city's known for is its masks. The people started wearing them in about the 13th century to different parties and festivals.
Obsessed with all the flowers. Decide where to eat because there's like pizza and pasta and gelato everywhere you look, so it's kind of just like, where do I stop, where do I go, because it all kind of like blends together and like looks the same. So finally we like found a spot where we can sit and just kind of chill out and eat some pizza and pasta.
First meal is spaghetti because
It's a classic. So we walked from over there because I thought there was gonna be a bridge right here, but our hostel's over there, like right there. But here we are, across.
We can just jump there.
The part about this whole area is the windows, because when you open them and close them, it kind of feels like you're in a dream / Rapunzel, because I just imagine her like opening these windows and like throwing her hair out of them. We did not ride a gondola because they were definitely a little overrated and overpriced, but really pretty to watch, go under all the bridges and through the canals. So it must get kind of crazy about this time because there is a lot of people. Everybody drinks spritz. Feelings on it, Chai? Literally today I was showing Chai my bucket list, and I've told a lot of people this. One of the things on my bucket list is to go somewhere where the fish can eat the skin off of the bottom of my feet. It sounds gross, but it's super cool, and we literally just walked up on this place. This fish, we have to do it. Oh my gosh. Look at, oh my. I accidentally ordered a coffee that is half alcohol, so I'm now waiting for my cappuccino. Yes, girl, get that picture. We're here. We're about to put our feet into tubs with fish that are going to eat the skin off of our feet. I am nervous, excited. I've wanted to do this for so long, but I'm freaking out just a little bit because there's so many fish in there. Okay. Oh my gosh! So weird! Oh my god! I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh my gosh! This is so weird! Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. 30 fish on my feet. I cannot. Oh my gosh! This is possibly like one of my favorite things I've done in this country, because there's fish on my feet, like a lot of fish on my feet, and it's tickly and it's crazy, and my feet are gonna be so soft, but like these fish are crazy. They're all up on our feet. Like, what even? Okay. We are walking to a bookstore that's supposed to be really cool, and I love a good bookstore, but we know we're outside of Venice because there's cars. Well, there's cars, I promise. And there's no cars allowed in Venice because it's a walkable city. So, how many miles did we walk yesterday, or steps or whatever? Like 33. Like 33,000. That's crazy, but we like it. It's nice getting that exercise to work off all the gelato. Honestly, I think the architecture here is my favorite thing about it. It's just so unique.
bricks everywhere and cobblestone and different colors and like hidden alleys, but not creepy alleys, like cool alleys that lead to pretty places. Hello! Welcome to the most beautiful bookshop in the world. If that doesn't call out to me, I don't know what does. There's cats running around in this bookstore. Not really a fan of that. Hello. So if you're allergic to cats, you might not want to buy a book in here because sneezing. So many nice souvenirs. Yes, Mona. These bad boys are still alive. Hello.
I'm gonna report it to Peter.
Gonna eat you for lunch. A break from pizza and pasta. So we got some fruit. She got a bowl.
bowl.
I'm sure this is like the most touristy area in Venice. I think it's San Marco Square, which it's pretty and all, but there's way too many people. Like, way too many people. Get out my way, George. My city. Can we go gelato though?
Yeah.
Let's go to get some gelato.
Let's go. GTO.
We always what? Mo.
Gelato.
These are made out of gelato.
Mochi.
But when you can eat also the chocolate cone that you see and the regular cone.
The regular kind of chocolate.
She's a little full of herself sometimes,
Look
but
at these. What?
I still like her. Man basically shoved roses in our face.
Yes.
And we tried not to accept them. We were like, no, we're fine, because we knew he just wanted our euros. And he was like, no, no, for you, for you, for you. And we were like,
literally almost touched her boob.
literally. And finally we took the rose, and then he said, a queen, a queen. And we said, no, we don't want this rose.
We don't have money.
We're not on The Bachelor.
We're poor.
So I'm not sorry about it. Before I got this one, I got a different scoop, just a little refresher scoop.
Which wasn't good.
It was strawberry. It was kind of a little watery. So then we found a better place, so I got a real one there. So this is technically my second gelato of the day, which, who has rules on vacay?
Just a nighttime view of one of the big open areas at the hostel. Even at nighttime, it was just gorgeous.
And we just walked up on some coffins / caskets. What's the difference?
So if you found this video and it's not uploaded, just know that they took us, executed us,
We're
and that's
now
where
with
we're
the
gonna
monks.
go. And you see that one guy
Oh
over there?
my gosh. I do.
That guy?
He looks like he could be a monk.
He's the one.
Except I don't think they smoked.
His
Yeah. Also, this window. Obsessed. We always get hungry about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So here we are getting pizza because what else do you do? Yes. Yes. How many steps did we walk today, Chai?
Hold on. It says 32,000. We have 1,000 left.
32,000! I don't think Chai's gonna make it another 1,000. I just turned 22 in Italy, in a monastery. Ooh. I don't know about you. About to go on a tour of the Venetian islands. We got some breakfast from another one of the cute little like pastry shops. I'm excited about this tour because we get to be on the water, which I'm all about. Also, 10 a.m. boat excursion, that's us. Yay. Holy shit.
State lasciando il centro storico, quindi San Marco, il canale della Giudecca.
So interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board of the boat company. Le départ dans le même quai d'embarquement à 12 heures. À 12 heures.
The city of Murano is known for its glass, so we watched a presentation on how they make their sculptures, jewelry, things like that. What I found just as cool was that the guides or the instructors spoke at least 5 languages each, and I was in awe of that. They would switch, go back and forth between languages for the group.
Nous avons deux importantes techniques pour travailler le verre. La plus ancienne caractéristique de le verre soufflé, le plus nouveau de l'alto. Su tutta la merce che vedete esposta qui all'esterno.
The whole city makes glass, sells glass, so you don't really have to pay for a tour. You can kind of just wander around and find a warehouse, and there'll be a group of people watching locals make glass.
We forgot our water bottles for this whole day tour, so I was thankful for this fountain.
She's gonna laugh later. So we're on a tour. We were on a tour.
Please don't look at
But the boat left us. And we're on a different island than Venice. So we don't know where to go. Apparently the time was 12 to meet back up to get back on the boat. So we're now here. It's gonna be fine. It really is. Like, it's gonna be fine. We just have to get on a boat back. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It just is really interesting. Also, Chai's, I think she's really just mad because the lady on the phone was really mean about it. But it's okay. It's okay. We're on the water taxi back to Venice. Chai's still a little angry. What should I say in my email to the tour company?
That whoever was in charge of, I think, was incompetent.
Chai cooked dinner for my birthday.
Wipe me up.
We bought pastas from this like cute little store stand walking around Venice yesterday, so excited.
This is a random clip of us having a dance party with the girls in the gelato store.
Front desk, and we get to where we're supposed to be 10 minutes early. Well, the boat was literally, I kid you not, 2 hours late. Well, then Chai got left for the second time on an island because our tickets weren't for the right day. So like they let me on for some reason. I guess they didn't check, but hers didn't work. So she got left, and then I couldn't get off the boat. I was like, wait, my friend, and they were like, no, sit down. And I felt like I was being held captive. So then I made it to the airport first, booked it over to my gate. Chai made it. She's here now. Everything's okay. We're even sitting next to each other. It's fine. To Newark we go back.
And we are now back in the US. Thank you, Italy, for a great time. Ciao.
It feels like a perfect night. Breakfast at midnight. Falling up with strangers. Yeah!